Gentlemen, I've got a quick video for you today. I'm going to be sharing with you what has become one of my favorite go-to apparel items for the fall and winter season. Check it out. So if you're anything like me, during the fall and winter months, you love to wear sweaters, whether it's a crew neck, a V-neck, maybe a merino wool or a cashmere sweater. In fact, I did a cashmere review you may want to check out. But sweaters are a big part of my wardrobe for several months. But there is a problem with wearing a nice sweater. And that is, if you're outside, it's great. But you go into an office environment, you're working in an office, or maybe you're out on the town, you go into a restaurant. Sometimes a sweater is just a little bit too warm, a little bit too stuffy. And this is especially true if you're doing something active. You're on a hike, a walk, whatever. Sweaters just get too warm. What are you going to do about it? Well, about a year ago, I was preparing for a Kilimanjaro trek. And I did that Kilimanjaro trek. It was a great experience. In fact, I share that on another YouTube channel. But as part of that process, I started experimenting with some base layers, and I found a number of different merino wool pullovers, many of them 3/4 zip, just as I'm wearing today, that have really become a staple of my fall and winter wardrobe. And I'll even wear these into the spring season. And I'm going to share with you why you might want to add a couple of these to your wardrobe and some of my favorite ones I've found on Amazon. This first one is by a company called Merino Tech. This is the one I've been wearing in the early part of this video, the black one, very thin. In fact, what you want to do is pay close attention to the thickness, specifically that number, 165. That is the grams per square meter. That's basically the thickness of a t-shirt. You'll spend under $50, and as you can see, this has a 4.6 rating on Amazon. So it's an item that a lot of people like, very versatile as well. You can wear it with your active wear, you can go jogging in it, or you can put it over a collared shirt, a dress shirt, and it still looks great. There's a few different colors available, and you can pick this up pretty quick. It's well stocked, so if you have Amazon Prime, you're talking about a 2-day delivery. This next one I picked up is from a company called Merino. They also have a store on Amazon with a lot of different items and more colors available. Also, various different thicknesses. This one a little bit thicker, 250 grams per square meter. Also highly rated on Amazon, a 4.6 rating with over 613 different reviews. Priced a little bit more expensive. This one was in the $60 range. It's on sale right now for $52. Let me show you what this one looks like when I put it on. So I've stepped back here. I'm wearing this green merino wool pullover. This one is a little bit thicker. It's a 250 grams per square meter. And you can see how it kind of drapes over my body. It's getting closer at this thickness. It's getting closer to a sweater, but still kind of about halfway in between, actually, from what I was wearing, that black one at the beginning of this video, to a full-on merino wool sweater, which is probably going to be about 300 to 350 grams per square meter. This one, though, still very breathable, very nice. I'll wear it on a chilly day. It layers well. You can wear a collared shirt underneath it. Now, I probably wouldn't wear like a blazer over this one, whereas the black one I was wearing earlier, you could wear a blazer over that. But again, very comfortable. Now, one other thing I do want to mention, if you're not aware, you may want to consider adding some of these merino wool items to your wardrobe because you don't have to wash them that often. Merino wool, as well as other wool like cashmere, have antibacterial properties. And when you sweat and that sweat absorbs into the material, it kind of just evaporates away. And again, if you're wearing merino wool as opposed to a synthetic will collect that odor and start to smell after 1 or 2 uses. And so you're going to need to launder a synthetic, whereas merino wool, you can go 6, 7, 8 times without having to put it in the laundry. That's a big advantage. I don't love washing clothes, and having something that I can wear multiple times before sending to the laundry, that's a big advantage. So again, check out these merino wool pullovers. They're extremely comfortable, they're lightweight, and yet they breathe well. And I'll tell you what, I've even worn them to sleep. They're that comfortable. I was in a hotel recently. The heater was kind of broken. It was chilly. I didn't want to deal with calling the front desk. I just threw on a merino wool pullover and fell right asleep. It kept me nice and warm, but not too warm. So great piece to add to your wardrobe. And I've linked on this video, I've added some links here where you can check them out. You can buy them for yourself. And I think they'll become a favorite item of yours as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, thank you for watching.